Alright guys, so this update is showing you guys how far we are along with the combat. I've been studying a bit about particle effects and things for the spells. We're focusing on magic right now. And so with Amara, we do have some new animations in here. And so with her being idle, okay, there we go. We're already selected on that. So, like, this is when, like, she's in an environment where there's no enemies around and she's just idle. But when she is around enemies and she does not have any weapons, especially not a main hand weapon, she will be in this combat state. So we thought it would be natural for her to have a punch animation as well if she does not have a main hand weapon equipped, so she can still deal damage and not just take it. Of course, you know, it's going to be negligible damage compared to some of the weapons we're going to be having in the game. And then there's two animations I did for the three new first tier spells. Spellcast is going to be used for, it's like a generic spellcasting animation. So Soul Unchained is when she is around a corrupted creature and she has the ability to transmute the darkness into light. And so I'm going to be creating the particle effect very soon. But yes, this is very good. It feels natural. And then Spellcast was inspired by Dark Souls, actually. But so, you know, something very simple. I learned a lot about animation and also just, you know, making her more to, like, making her animations a lot more like her, just to reflect her personality. And then so with this spellcast animation, we're going to have this projectile particle effect, which it's playing right now. You can see like the orb is kind of like humming and pulsating a little bit. And so this is a temporary solution, but we do have a trail on it, and it's Unity's built-in trail renderer system, which I'm not a fan of, but it's something. In the meantime, I will be studying how to create custom trails that look way better. So yeah, and you can see that there is a slight light to it, but yeah, that will be at the end of her wand or staff. Whatever she's casting, she does need a wand or staff to do that. And then with Toxic Spores, so once this projectile lands kind of like in an arc, or it might be a straight line depending on the spell, this Toxic Spores spell, this is all Toxic Spores, the spell, this is going to spawn. So it kind of spreads out, and there's some spores in there, and you can see that it really fills in. So it lasts for 20 seconds. Any enemies that walk in there will get poisoned. And I'll show you guys what it looks like in game, just so you could see. It is semi-transparent, so you can see past it. And it kind of grows like that, you know. So, of course, I mean, I don't think we're going to have her get poisoned by her own stuff. This was also inspired by a Souls game, and video games don't have to make sense sometimes. You can walk through your own spell and you're totally fine. So, yeah. this is what we got so far, and next up I'm going to be working on Lightning Arc. Alright, that is everything, and we are also working on the inventory UI, which is going fabulously, by the way. So we do have that posted. My brother Carlos is working on the functionality of that. It's going really well. Alright, so I will catch you guys next time. Bye!